Okay. Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh, I'm only 4 minutes late today. What the heck's going on? That's crazy. Usually I'm like way later than that. So let me go in here and say hi to everyone.
Hi, Becca.
Hi, Nebsy. Hi, Cheryl. Vodka. Charmaine. Chris. Hello to everyone at Dean's in Austin, Texas. Is that Dean's? Like Dean's,
Hi,
the
Melissa.
I'll be right back.
really smart looking one on Supernatural? Probably not. I think that one's called, that's called The Family Business, I think. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Vodka. Hi, Kathy. Charmaine. Florna. Vodka. Melissa. Okay, I think I said hello to everybody. All right. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. But just to give everybody forewarning, tonight is the Cowboys game, and it is being watched in the living room, which is one room over. So if you hear cussing, screaming, I don't know what else you might hear, but that's why. And nobody's getting killed in there, nobody's fighting, but it is the Dallas Cowboys game, and it is being watched in the living room. So that's why you're probably going to hear what you're going to hear. Hi, Patrick.
Patrick.
Just a forewarning. But yeah, they've already been hollering and stuff, so I'll be able to tell the score just by listening to them in there. I miss Dick. So I'll say this now, but I'm also going to say it again here in a little bit as more people pop in. You may have noticed that some of you don't have a wrench, and that's not because I don't want you to have a wrench. It's because I started having issues again with one of the mods going through and blocking people that were not mods. And I don't know how Nubs got blocked because he was a mod. Unless something happened and his wrench got taken away or something and somebody was able to block him. But I had several people on their block that I never blocked. And I'm kind of really getting frustrated with that because you lose a lot of people with that happening. So if you are a content creator and you have mods, I would suggest going and checking your block list to make sure you don't have a bunch of people blocked, especially if you haven't seen certain people in a while. That's the only reason why I went and checked. Actually, no, the reason why I went and checked is because there was a comment that I read and I went to hit the approve button on the spam comment and it hit the block one. So I had to go through and try to find that person on there. And as I was trying to find that person on there, I found like 10-ish or so people that I never blocked. So hi, Richie. Hi, Bud Files. Hi, Face the Ace.
Richie.
So don't think that you're like that I'm mad at you or that or anything like that. Hi, babe. Because I'm not. It's just for right now, I give away a lot of mods. And there are mods still on here that I've had on here forever and a day. And so that's the reason why you see some people with mods. But yeah, I ain't mad at nobody. I'll eventually give you your mods wrenches back. But just for now, I'm just going to leave it that way. So I hope I don't upset anybody by doing that, but that's just the way it's going to be.
That's what happened to my channel too. So,
and it's frustrating. It's really frustrating because, and I've had to block some people on James the Fam and a couple other ones. They were mods on their channels, but because of the actions that they were doing, they were going through and just randomly blocking people that they didn't like off of that person's channel. And then after we all went back and kind of looked at it, it's like, no, they can't do that. Just because you don't like the person doesn't mean you're going to block them from my channel. So I'm kind of done with that.
Eddie.
Okay. Who'd you say? Oh, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. I thought you said Buddy, and I was like, what'd you say?
No, they go back in time.
Okay, so you're going to go to your creator studio, and then you're going to go down to the settings button, and then you're going to go to community, and then scroll down a little bit, and it'll show you your block list. But, mods are good. But, and a lot of people are like, well, how are they blocking people if you can't see them on your live streams? Well, mods can block people in your comment section as well. We have the ability to go to your comments, and if somebody writes a bad comment, we can go through there and block it.
Yep, that's what happened.
It blocks the people. So we're not seeing who is doing it in the comment section because it does not tell us that. It only tells us in the live stream who blocks who. So yeah, that's the reason why. That's all right, Donnie. No worries. I didn't go live the last couple of Thursdays because we were on our way back home and we've had a lot of things going on, and I will explain that here in a sec. If you are here just to watch the Christmas stories, I will leave a timestamp down in the comments of what time those start. And there is my Twinkie. Hi, Twinkie.
Hey.
It's loud at my house. I was going to text you and tell you that, Twinkie. It's loud at my house, too, so you don't have to worry about that. Everybody knows the Cowboys game played, or the Cowboys played it also.
Terrible.
I can't see the chat, so hello, everybody.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Diane.
Hi.
So we're going to go over the prayer list real quick, and we're going to say our prayer, and then I've got a few announcements, and then we'll get started on the story. So again, if you are here, she left me, and there she is again. If you are here just for the scary stories, then just look in the chat below or the comments below, and I'll leave a timestamp for it. Because I like to yak for a little bit before I get into the actual topic. It's just the way we do things here. So the prayer list, as always, we got Mama Twinkie on there, and I'll let Twinkie update you on her or after we say our prayer. That way everybody gets a full update. Prayers for my dad, prayers for Cody and Cody's dad, Jim, for Debbie McWaters and her family, for Miss Sandra, for her teethies, for Vodka and her family, her mom, her son and daughter, and her brother, for Melissa and Patrick, for Donnie and his family, for Sandra's dad, Andre, John's mom, David Bentley, and April's brother. Also for Kim, Adair's brother. They still have not found him. Hi, Buck. So please keep him in your prayers. And I don't have a full updated list. I need to go through and find out who all still needs the prayers and stuff, and I will do that on the next live stream. I just have not had time to get everybody back on there like I need to. We'll go ahead and say our prayer. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, please hear our prayers for the sick members in our community and for all those in need. You know what those needs are. Show your mercy as you close wounds, cure illness, and make broken souls whole again. Thank you for the amazing people in this community who are constantly battling for those around them. Thank you for the people you have put in our path. We thank you for all that you do and all that you are. In your name, amen. So we had a lot going on in the last couple of weeks. So that's why we haven't been live, and that's why I haven't been able to get on a lot of people's live streams. We are back at my mom and them's, which y'all can tell by my lovely background in my dad's room that I'll get kicked out of here in a little bit, so I got to hurry. But we were out on the road. We were gone for 4 or 5 weeks. We were staying in a motel room, so that was kind of helping me with the live streams and all that. But there's Jan. Hi, Jan. How are you? I've been so worried about you. I've been asking everybody, where is Jan? Hello, Lavetta. So, hi, David.
David.
Then after a few weeks of being in the motel room, we realized we were spending a lot of money and having to travel a long ways to get to the well. So we decided we were going to start staying in the truck. again. We did that for about a week. And then we got the call about Cody's dad and how bad he had gotten. And Cody almost lost his dad. It was very, very close. And his dad does have the end stages of dementia. And so we're dealing with a lot of that. So we're not just like not doing YouTube, and we're not just not coming up on people's live streams and stuff. We've been dealing with a lot. And his dad is also in a hospital that's an hour away from here because our hospital isn't big enough to deal with the things that he needs right now. His dad has been able to communicate some, but now for several days he was not able to communicate at all. So it was pretty scary, and so he still needs lots and lots of prayers, along with Cody. But so we are at Mom and Dad's. We spent Thanksgiving here. We decided to just go ahead and stay through the holiday. And now we are in the process of probably going back to West Texas. We were in Louisiana. The pay there sucks. I'm not going to lie. It really does. For the amount of work you're doing and the way they had it set up, we were not going to be able to make the kind of money that we would have in West Texas. So I think that's where we're going back to. So we'll probably be heading back out that way, and then we'll probably be home for Christmas, and then we'll probably be out for a while. So it's a lot. It's a lot of me talking right now, y'all. Sorry. I got to catch up with y'all. I do have some things planned for the channel. And I have a video coming out probably in the next day or two explaining what the F is going on with our channel. It's gotten bad, I know. And I'm very disappointed in the channel right now. But we have some ideas, but I'm not going to tell you about those yet. I'll let the video tell you. Because YouTube is kind of frustrating me. Not being able to do YouTube is starting to frustrate me really bad. So we are doing a lot of planning for the YouTube family reunion as well. We have a lot that we need to get done before June. And I know June seems like a far away, but for when you're planning a big event like that, it's not far enough away. I'm ready for it to be here, but I'm also not ready for it to be here because I've still got a lot to do. But we are taking sponsors for the 2024 Branson trip. Being a sponsor, you get different perks. There is a graph. Let me see. I don't know if I have the graph on here. I might have it. Oh, crap. I don't have my mouse. Sorry, Sean. Did I interrupt you?
No.
Okay. Okay, is this the Branson one? I hope. Yes, it is. Yay. I actually did something right. Okay, so on the graph, you'll see the different amounts, the different things that it gets you. We also want to thank our first two sponsors that we have right now, and that's Ed Curry with PuckerButt Pepper Company and Jenny Love TV. They are our sponsors this year. And we also have the poster that we do every year. I need to update this poster with the new one, but every year we do a YouTube poster. And while we're at the reunion, while we're at the banquet, everyone that's there, we will have signed the poster. And whoever wins the poster, if they're at the reunion, they get to take it home with them. If you're not at the reunion, we will mail it to you. So Cheryl with Courage was our last winner, and she got that one.
Cody Vlogs, how you doing?
Hi, Cody.
Hi, Cheryl. Hey, everyone.
Oh, I'm so sorry, David. I hope you get to feeling better. Oh, crap. I got to take that off there. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Oh. Sorry about that. And Batty's not here because I wanted to show him these. Look at this. Do you want to build a Batman? This is made out of snow.
That's pretty good looking. That's pretty cool.
Look at this one.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I could not believe it. I was like, wow.
Actually, that's a little bit taller than him.
That's a lot taller.
That's a whole lot taller than him. We got the Grinch watching over us now. So if you are interested in purchasing any rabbit tickets, they are $2 each or 6 for $10. You get a $2 discount if you buy 6. And then the banquet, of course, the prices are on there of what the sponsorship gets you. But all that goes to our PayPal, WhatTheParanormal. Why does it? Never mind. My eyes went straight to the thing hanging behind you, the red and brown thing, and it looked funny at first.
It was my puppy dog that Kaylee got me for Valentine's Day.
Yes, it's very cute, but
It looks like a
at
rock.
first glance, it did not look like a puppy dog. I'll just say,
Amy, I do not have a large penile on my wall.
Oh my!
well, you knew what I was talking about.
Oh,
Let's see. All right. I had to write down all the stuff I need to say because I always forget to end up saying something. Again, we did take away a lot of the mods. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that. That's yes, $2 hairs. Patrick.
Want my $2.
$2 hairs.
No, I hated when I couldn't taste food. Where are you at, Face? Because Branson is kind of like central. It's the center, kind of.
Amy,
Wow.
move to the side just a little bit. Keep going. Keep. All you got to do is let him do it one time, and he'll stop.
Pick it up.
Are you trying to get him to cover my mouth?
No, trying to get him to pick your nose.
Mm.
What time is it?
And for
My ace is sitting there in Allentown.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, PA.
That's not too far away. Hi, Tamsy.
He's
Right,
not
come
too
out
far from.
by Chicago. You can drive out to Chicago, pick me up.
Yeah, there you go.
He's not too far from a couple of.
Y'all
Well,
need to start
friends.
looking into that because we already have the hotel. So everybody needs to kind of start getting their 4 people buddies or their couple buddies or, whatever. Hi, Player. Hi, Meyer.
Player.
Player.
There.
All right, so,
I can't see the chat, but hello.
I know I probably missed a whole lot the last couple of weeks, and I have been trying to go back and watch some, and I was so upset that I missed game night on Sean's because I really do like that.
Yeah, I miss Batty and Sean so much.
Yeah,
My cold in my teeth.
I
I was teething.
Oh,
so
we had a guys' night the other last one.
oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
we did.
Well, we gotta let you win.
wasn't vodka there?
No, Vodka was supposed. She was going to try to make it, but she couldn't make it last minute or something. I can't remember what exactly
Oh,
happened. She was trying to make it.
I know she was there the time before. I thought.
When was
Because
she
I
there last one?
watched.
Was
I think
she?
it was the time before. I think it was the time before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did make it to one of them. Yeah.
Did somebody just come in and I did not say hello?
Yeah, Myers. I saw Myers come in. I didn't say.
Yeah,
pop in there.
Myers.
What?
Maybe it was a question. See, I'm losing my mind. I'm not even joking. I really am losing my mind.
Sean, the guys won last week too, didn't we?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. We'll see that.
It was only guys.
Don't matter. We still won.
So y'all play,
They go blurry all of a sudden. You move.
y'all played with each other and y'all all won.
Yep.
play with each other.
Hey, somebody was gonna laugh.
We weren't skiing.
Okay.
You have to believe in yourself. You're number one.
Even though, just like that movie said, I believe. I know it's silly, but I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have dreams, right?
One of these days I'll figure out, see what channel. Yeah. That's why I only have one channel, because I could not take care of 2 channels.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't know how some people do that with 2 channels.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move him because I keep like sniffing his butt.
I wasn't gonna say
His finger.
anything. It was bad enough he picked your nose. So
Hey,
woohoo!
I don't know.
Oh,
I keep pushing the wrong buttons. I don't know what I'm wrong. I need to make him smaller because I don't like that, because I lean a lot whenever I'm, and I didn't realize I was like behind him until let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. Thought I wrote down everything that I needed to mention, and I think I've said it all. So I know Sandra has a deal coming up, a Christmas series that she's got coming up with videos and stuff like that. And I didn't really have anything for tonight, and I was actually watching a show on, I think it's Peacock. And it's called, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called, but it's about horrible things that happen on the holidays, like Christmas and, all that. And so I was just like, I wonder if there's any stories, like paranormal stories that people have from the holidays. So I started researching it. Some weren't that bad. It said it'll be so scary, it'll keep you up at night. And I read them and I'm like, why would that keep you up at night?
I get a lot like that.
I mean, I guess to somebody who doesn't do ghost or something, maybe it would keep them up at night, but yeah. But so I just found several stories that I thought were interesting. And then I'm just going to read them and then we'll discuss them. The first one is kind of long, though. Good Lord, I didn't know it was that long.
Well, see, the thing is, though, Emmy, you did stay up all night, but it was because you were reading them. So they really did do what they said they were going to do.
Oh, I wouldn't have read them all night long. I'd have been asleep. I have not been sleeping good. I've been having the strangest, craziest dreams. And of course, last night was one about Bigfoot. He kind of pretty much leaned out of into a doorway and was like, see, I am real. But that was the only nice thing he did throughout the whole entire dream. The rest of it was pretty HBO Max.
Whoa.
Late night edition.
Oh my God.
It was pretty unsettling. And I hope I don't run into Bigfoot anytime soon.
Oh my God.
Not after that. I've definitely got to Cheryl. I have not watched anything, and that's why I gave everybody a break on the pair games. And this pair of games, you are actually going to have about 3.5 weeks to film it, because I'm going to post it probably this weekend or Monday, and you're not going to have to make sure it's turned in till Christmas Eve. So you're going to have several weeks to do this one. Just because it's the holidays coming up, and with all of this transition stuff, I don't know exactly where we're going to be or what we're going to be doing in December. So I didn't want to give y'all something and then not have something the next time or whatever. So this one, you get a week break, and then you also get an extra week to do your video. Hi, Jen. Love you guys. Eddie and my nephews and my niece.
Hey, Eddie and Jen.
Let's see. Okay, so anyone that's new coming in, if you see that your wrench is gone, I'm sorry. We had some issues with the mods, not any of you. I honestly couldn't even tell you who it was, to be honest. But we did have some issues with the mods, so only kept a few, and then hi, Wild James. You don't want to what? So if you say you're not a mod, it's not because you did anything wrong. Don't think that. We'll get them fixed eventually. All right, so this first one is one I didn't think was very bad. If anybody has any, like, if we have any trolls or anything come in, I'm not even gonna like look at them. Y'all can just get rid of them. If you know, you know. I trust the ones. So this one's called The Bright Light and the Calm Watchdog. I didn't think this one was that bad, but I had an unusual visitor on Christmas Day 2008, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't Santa Claus passing by my house in Bloomington, Indiana. The day started in typical fashion with opening of gifts around the Christmas tree. I served an early Christmas dinner for family and friends, and everybody departed by 5 p.m., except my sister, brother-in-law, and brother-in-law who lived with me. They were sleeping in a bedroom at the end of the hall with the door open. I went into my bedroom with my dog, Toby, and shut the door securely. I was just dozing off when I heard the latch on my bedroom door open. I waited several seconds for my sister or brother-in-law to ask me whatever they came to say, but there was no sound. It was almost 7 p.m., so my bedroom was pitch black. I had lights on in the kitchen and the bathroom, and there were a lot of Christmas lights in the living room, so the hallway would have been well lit. I would be able to see whoever was at the door just by lifting my head. I pushed the blankets down and lifted my head from the pillow, but just as I would have been able to see who was in the doorway, an extremely bright light hit me right in the eyes. I shielded my eyes and yelled, "Turn out that blankety light. You're blinding me." The light immediately disappeared and I heard the bedroom door latch close. My bedside light is a touch lamp, so I tapped on it, looked around the bedroom. There was no one in the bedroom except for me and Toby. Toby jumped off the bed and went to the door without showing any signs of alarm. At first, I was frightened because Toby is a Dutch Shepherd, well trained to be an excellent watchdog and proven professional protection dog. Since Toby was already up, I decided to go let him outside and see what sis or brother-in-law needed. When I went into the hallway, I could see both of them still in bed. I took Toby to the living room to let him outside, and there was nobody there either. So who opened my bedroom door and turned a spotlight on my face? Like most people, the thought of loved ones are always close at hand during the holiday season. When I first went to lie down, I was thinking of how happy I was that my small family had enjoyed a pleasant Christmas. But it would have been so much better if my mother and brother had still been alive to share it with us. I would like to think it was my brother's spirit stopping by to say Merry Christmas, and I still think about you. I haven't been able to debunk this strange event or find any other rational explanation. I'm half afraid that my heart stopped during my sleep, and the light I saw was the bright light people report after near-death experiences. Leave it to me to see the stairway to heaven and ruin my chances at eternal paradise by saying, "Turn out that blankety light." I've had a mental note that if I ever see another bright light to clean up my language, just in case. I didn't think that one was that bad. I just thought it was kind of funny the way she thought at the end it could have been the light.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say if she asked, and I'm sure because she's still talking about it in past tense, surely she asked her sister and brother-in-law if they were the ones that shined the light in there, and they weren't. But honestly, too, the dog not being upset or, scared of anything makes me think it had to have been her brother or her brother-in-law or sister, because the dog would have known them. If it's a spirit, dogs or animals, they usually react to that.
Mm-hmm.
You would think.
Right.
All right. You have to give me just a sec because y'all know my voice. It goes out when I talk too much. And I've already talked a lot. So what did y'all think about that? What do you think it was?
Christmas magic.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. I still believe in Christmas magic.
I think it was the ghost from Christmas Past.
Ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah.
But it didn't show her anything about her past.
But that she knows of.
True.
Mm.
Well, I think I would remember it.
Well, she don't. I got confused. Hang on.
In the future.
I lost my words there for a second. But it said that it could have been the light, the light that we see at the edge of death. So let's just say she didn't see something, and either she can't remember or she was not supposed to remember.
Yeah. That makes sense about maybe she wasn't supposed to remember.
I think there's things that happen in this world that we don't realize happen.
Because we forget, or that's what happens to a lot of people.
Just play it off. Just like,
Yeah, exactly.
I've always said that the what are they called? The imaginary friends that kids have are actually spirits. And once they reach a certain age, because when they're kids, they're not told, ghosts don't exist or whatever, because they automatically say, oh, it's your imaginary friend. They'll outgrow it. They don't sit them down and say, oh, you're probably talking to a ghost. You don't need to talk to that ghost or whatever. They don't want to scare their kids, so they don't even say anything about that. But I always think that even imaginary friends are spirits, and that at a certain age you forget about them. So even people that say now they don't believe in ghosts, they may have had an imaginary friend when they were younger, and they just forgot about them. And after so long of forgetting about them, your brain don't think that way no more, so you just don't see them no more. Let's see. All right. Okay, this one's not that bad either, but either way. It's called The Haunted Tree. My parents and I lived in a small home that was around 90 years old. The year would have been 1996. We lived there from the time I was 7 years old to the time I was 19. From the very day that we moved in, I felt that I was not alone. One year at Christmas time, I was having a friend spend the night. The heat was just shut off briefly, and she and I were sitting in the living room watching television when the temperature dropped substantially. As I rose to turn up the heat, the Christmas tree began to shake violently. Ornaments were falling off right and left, and she and I were terrified. We ran upstairs and lay down on my bed. My white cat curled up with us, and my door was open slightly. When I gazed out at the dark hallway, I was horrified to see a tall white figure run down the hall. I turned to my friend, and she acknowledged that she had seen the exact same thing. She never spent the night again. Well, duh. I don't think I would either. I don't know, the tree shaking like that. Could it have been the cat inside the tree?
It could have been a rat too.
Ew.
A chipmunk.
I'm tired of hearing rat and mouse and all that stuff. I don't need to hear that no more.
It could have been a mouse.
The cat chasing the mouse in the tree.
Yep, there it is.
I mean, she did mention a cat, so it could have been a cat shaking the tree. And the temperature, anytime the heat or air comes on, especially in my mom and dad's apartment, there's a drastic change in the temperature, like automatically. So that could have been because the heat went off. You get those cold drafts, and the tree could have been a cat. But
I agree with Debbie because see, it happened to Debbie once.
We had a haunted Christmas tree one time. Turned out it was a nutty chipmunk. True,
that's what I said.
The woods, I mean, yeah.
You took his house,
And sometimes, depending on what kind of house it is,
Right.
If they have those wooden floors, a furnace can sometimes make the floor vibrate as well.
Right. And stuff shake. Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. And also, like, I had a tree that one of the legs wouldn't stay on there good. And so it wobbled. And so, like, anytime anybody walked around the tree or anything, it wobbled. And it drove me crazy. The only thing I can't figure out is what the white thing was running down the hall towards him. Could have been a grumpy old man who doesn't like Christmas. Quite a few of those.
That white thing is.
And I mean, how old were they? They don't say how old they were. But that was in 96, so they could have had some, like, party favors.
Skittle.
Yeah, Skittle. All right. So this one is called The Legend of Mistletoe Bride.
Oh.
So the Legend of Mistletoe Bride has been retold for centuries and has taken many forms. While the story's true origin is difficult to determine, many have come to believe its roots are in the disappearance of Lord Lavell's bride at the Bramshill House in Hampshire, England. Allegedly, Lord Lavell was preparing to wed a young woman related to Sir John Cope, the owner of Bramshill House. This was at Christmas time, so mistletoe hung throughout the entire mansion, inspiring the wedding party to play a game. The young bride-to-be would hide somewhere in the mansion. The groomsmen would all seek her out, and whoever found her first would get to kiss her. That's called cheating. But anyway, so the bride went to hide, and the wedding party sought to find her. However, minutes turned into hours, and they still could not find her. Eventually, the game turned terribly serious, as no matter where they looked, she remained missing. Not until 50 years later did Lord Lavell, still seeking answers to his bride's disappearance, happen upon a secret closet in an upstairs room of the Bramshill house. Inside, he found a wooden chest sealed shut with a lock. Upon opening the chest, he found the nearly unrecognizable remains of his bride.
What?
So, one of them people locked her in that. Or
I was gonna.
she hid in it and...
How would a lock on... There's a lock on the outside, though.
Yeah, how would somebody... The lock had to have been put on it.
Maybe it accidentally locked itself. That would have happened to me.
That would probably happen to me too, but I hope not.
Or that story. I don't know if you heard that story. The father wanted to play Santa and got stuck. And they found him like, yeah, that was scary.
I guess.
I thought it was something like that.
In my bet in something that I could possibly get stuck in.
Yeah, he got stuck in the chimney. He wanted to play Santa, but he got stuck. And they found him, I don't know. Some versions go, they lit a fire in the fireplace and started smelling chicken. And some only found him in the spring. Some never found him.
So it gives the deal that everything does taste like chicken. But like over time, they would start to deteriorate. The smell alone,
yeah, I could imagine,
would tip you off. But two, they're going to lose weight when they start deteriorating. So wouldn't they just eventually just slide down the chimney? Unless they got stuck on something like a hook or, if they're wearing a big bulky Santa suit, their suit could have got stuck on something coming down, or something. I don't know, but yeah, that would be scary.
Can you imagine walking through that house trying to buy it and then the vibrations caused it to fall loose?
Yeah, that would.
Like that chest. What's in that chest?
Surely they had to have started. Well, they may not have used the fireplace, though. Some people do not use their fireplace.
Yeah, they never
It's
use
there for
it.
decoration. Because surely it would smoke up their whole entire house if their chimney was blocked by
Yeah.
Batman in a suit. It would pour smoke into your house, or maybe they tried to light a fire and they realized that it was blocked somehow, and I don't know. That would just be creepy as heck to find a dressed up Santa Claus in your chimney years later. But I don't understand the whole ghost thing of that. So maybe this place is haunted by the bride. Um,
Yeah.
but 50 years later, and let's see.
50 years later.
Okay, so if he was preparing to wed the woman, um, that was related to Sir John Cope, the owner of Bramshill House, why was he still living in Bramshill House if he didn't marry the woman? Because the woman's family is the one that owned it. I'm going way too into detail on these. That just
Yeah.
just drives me crazy.
Well, now I will say this though, Amy. It never did say that it was a padlock or something like that.
Right, it could have been a key lock.
Well, I was also thinking too. It could have been like maybe one of those slide and then it flips down and it locks.
Right.
There's even latch locks, whether the latches are on the lid itself or if it closes.
You know
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That is true. So maybe she hid herself in there trying to hide from them, and
It locked by itself.
In
Yeah.
there, and nobody found her. Perished in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't have a title on this one of what. Okay. One group of ghosts from the Stark family has created quite a legacy for themselves. The Starks left behind numerous spirits that are now haunting a Victorian home in Ludington. MI. Which one's MI?
M.I.
Michigan.
Michigan?
Michigan.
Is
Okay,
it
so
Michigan?
Ludington, Michigan?
Is it Michigan?
I don't know. What is MI Michigan?
Michigan, Minnesota.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm just doing some stuff.
Okay. Somebody's really staticky. Are y'all hearing that, or is it just me? It's Sean. Wait, you all muted at the same time.
I'm unmuted.
I don't hear it at all now. Sean, it's Sean's.
Yep, I can
Now
even
you
hear it
got
now.
white noise going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make
spirit box running.
you gonna fall asleep here.
I noticed a second ago he got really quiet.
I see. It's
Yeah.
using the darn. Using the different.
But,
I don't want
okay.
to turn down the.
Um.
That help?
Okay. You still sound really far away.
It is Michigan.
Michigan. Okay. So in Ludington, Michigan, and visitors have reported numerous sightings, particularly around Christmas. One such specter, Vera Stark, was well known in life for her eccentrics, or her eccentricity, and seemed to have brought them with her into the afterlife. Those who claim to have seen her go say she appears in the front yard of the home wearing only a fur coat and picking flowers, just as she did in life.
Oh, really?
In addition, the ghost of one of the Stark's daughters, who suffered a terrible mishap in the mansion's gymnasium, can allegedly be seen walking through the halls of the home. The current owners of the home have even attempted to open it to historical tours, but they apparently ran into problems. Our spirits did not care for it being open to the public and went wild. A lot of spirits do that. Like if they think that they're gonna like have people coming in and like just doing investigations or taking pictures, some of them kind of know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where Stark next? That's a good one, Myers.
Oh, but the lady with the fur coat. It reminds me of AD's question this week. He was saying ghosts with
Right.
clothes on and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where their clothes come from.
Yeah.
Um,
I told them it come from Walmart for spirits. They have this giant lost and found box where you can find all your lost socks from
Right.
there. But
I've kind of always wondered that too. Like you see people in period clothing. So normally you would see them in what they would have wore back then. So are they still wearing what they died in? Are they wearing, like, especially if they're residual, can they change clothes? Do they still have like
I'd like to change
ghost luggage?
Well, I think we were talking about, maybe we were talking about this on Sean's live the other night, maybe also. We were talking about that, and I said, if a spirit can either A, change clothes or be in clothes that they wore when they died or what have you, would that kind of make us all in some way almost a shapeshifter?
or
I mean, it kind of, because none of us know what we're actually fully capable of once we go to the other side. So,
Right, yeah.
I mean, really, it could be anything. Like, could a person that died in the 17th century, could they wear clothing from the 20th century now? If it's available, we don't know this.
Right.
Yep, we did mention this on Baddies too.
Okay. Yeah. So we've talked about it quite a bit this week, and that was the question that I came up with, is that would kind of make us where if we can change the clothes we are seen in, obviously we can change our outward appearance.
Right.
And that's what a shapeshifter is. And
that is, I love Debbie's comment. Thank you for that, Debbie. Yep. That is so true. Yep. Women back then were often buried in their wedding dresses, so maybe that's why we see a lot of ladies in white. True.
Why it does? What if it doesn't fit anymore? Like me.
I think when you're a spirit, everything fits.
Yeah, I guess. And if I would have a fur coat, please bury me with it. So that's probably why.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a G-string.
It's because they're buried with that clothes on in their coffins.
You're going to be known as the pervert ghost, Donnie.
I'm going to have a G-string, man.
Yeah. Pervert ghost. Well, you're teeny tiny, so we'll call you the prevert ghost. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot, y'all. I've got really bad sinus crap going on right now. Well, I want to read another one, but I keep
but
okay, so I'm going to give it just a minute before I read another one because
I can't do it now. That's, jail time.
Yeah, true. Pervert ghosting. There are some that are perverted.
There is. Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, we have one that says a lot of wordy dirds on there a lot. And one of their favorite ones is saying the effing word.
Well, I got touched by a spirit in a place you don't want to get touched.
Yeah.
It sounds funny, but when you remember it,
that's still like
off limits.
It doesn't matter if it's a ghost or not. It still really makes you uncomfortable, and no, it's not right.
Right. We need to send them to ghost jail.
Right. I wish we had that. I would send Tom there in a heartbeat. I'm gonna turn. Speaking of that, I'm gonna give this a break for a minute because I'm like, but I am gonna turn my spirit talker on and my ghost hunting tool. So I have had a problem with my phones here lately, For some reason, Apple charged me quite a bit of money for some purchases that I did not make. And now I can't update anything on my phone because it will not update it unless I pay for those purchases that I did not make. Normally, I thought when you bought an app or something like that, it took the money automatically and you could not download them. I don't even have these apps downloaded to my phone that they're saying I have. One's like Street Fighter or Street Racer or something like that? I don't even have those apps downloaded to my phone. So somebody has my login stuff on one of their phones, and I'm thinking it might be like one of my nephews or nieces. So I can't download or update anything until I get that fixed. So it's been a pain in the butt. So the only 2 apps I can use, well, 3 apps is Necrophonics, Ghost Hunting Tool, and Spirit Talker. So thank goodness for that, because those are my top 3 favorite ones. So I'm still able to use those, but the other ones I can't use until I update them. And it's driving me nuts. So did everybody get to see the challenge I did today?
Yes, that was scary.
Let me tell you, I'm good at coming up with challenges that are freaky and kind of creepy, but this one took it to another level. And so Jenny Love did pretty good with this challenge because it is so hard to stare into a corner. And I said it several times in my video. I felt like the corner was just moving further and further away from me. So if any of you had to stand in the corner when you were a kid, you understand. Like, standing in a corner is hard to do anyway. 20 minutes facing a corner.
Yeah, that 20.
You can't look behind you. Our first reaction as paranormal investigators is to look behind us or whatever if we hear a noise. And I had to catch myself so many times because I was like, I am not going to lose this one. And then when my candle went out, I really thought, I watched you in the corner challenge. How does it feel to be in the corner? I was in the corner, not for being bad. Like all y'all are.
She finally ate a Twinkie.
No, I did not.
Yes, she did. That's why she was in the corner.
So speaking of the corner, Buck, I actually saw you nominated for something on the fam reunion nominations. I'm only going to give you one guess of what it might have been.
Yes, there's more competition.
But the guys actually listened from last year, and they're actually nominating females too. But I cannot be nominated. So
that just messed it all up.
Yeah. I can only be nominated for mentor because that one can be over 10,000. Everything else I cannot be nominated for because it has to be under 10,000.
Did you say you can be voted for mental?
No. All of you Angle brothers that nominated me can't do that.
I didn't even vote yet.
But you know what? My Twinkie hasn't been nominated for it. Sandra hasn't been nominated for it.
Twinkie, you're supposed to have my back?
No, I'm saying you have not. Like, I'm the only female that was nominated. How? I'm guaranteeing that Batty made like 20 accounts and went on and nominated everyone.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only female being nominated, and I'm the nicest person y'all will ever meet, and I never ever mean to the Angle brothers at all.
They tried to push it off on me.
And every
No, I'm not.
that Rico put in is for himself.
Twinkie,
I'm not deserving of it.
Twinkie, you are an angel. You're never mean to these boys either. What are you laughing about?
Donnie.
Because.
Rat bag, bro.
What? God.
Say it, or vodka. You rat bag brothers. Say that 5 times fast. I need a shovel. I got a lot of snow.
Right back, brother.
Throw
Right
that up
back,
there.
brother. Right back, brother. Right back, brother.
I couldn't do it.
No.
Too old for this.
Patrick, they end December the 29th. And then the nomination or the voting will start January 1st. After I get up from being hungover from Twinkie New Year, I will post a link to let y'all vote. Or I may let you start voting that night if I'm not too drunk to push the buttons. Thank you, Cheryl. So are you. But no, yeah, there's a lot of new people being nominated this year, and I'm so happy about that.
Oh, good.
Does it sound any better?
Yes, there's definitely going to be. Yes, it does, Sean. There is definitely going to be. What does that say? Boy. Hold on.
You're gonna add more bass to my voice? Is that...
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
These people are relentless. Oh, you trolls.
I'm sorry.
No, I just had a comment that I had to get rid of. Not on your video. It said, "What a load of shit."
Twinkie vape.
Hilarious.
Well, see, the thing is, they found it interesting enough to comment.
Yeah, the thumbnail must have been amazing because then they clicked on the video. So,
Right.
I am working on my thumbnails a lot. If y'all have noticed, my thumbnails are, I think they're getting a little bit better. A bad spirit. A bad spirit. No.
It has bad spirit.
Yeah.
Maybe they're talking about
Tom,
the bad energy.
It's Tom.
Yeah.
He's been here a lot. Don't even blame me for that, Slim.
Dang.
It's not my fault.
Y'all just had a bad season, that's all.
Which year?
Ouch.
I'll be
This
a
year.
Dallas Cowboy fan until they put me in the ground.
Could
But
be as bad as the season the Bears have had. I don't know.
I'm very disappointed.
I'm just saying, like, you have good seasons and you have bad seasons. You just got to get on
We
that
have a lot
game.
more bad
That's the
seasons
Bears
than we
excuse.
should, but you know what? It's all good. I still love them.
I wouldn't know it.
Season since 1986.
I won't know. I haven't had a bad season this year. My team's won every game.
Who's your team?
Florida State Seminoles.
Huh?
The Seminoles. I live in Florida. It's a college team.
Oh,
We've won every game. We won every game.
I don't know college teams. I know. My name is Albert. Hello, Albert.
Hi, Albert.
I don't know college teams unless they're Longhorns.
Oh, hey, Slim. I didn't even notice you came in, buddy.
Yeah,
Hi,
you're blaming me for the Cowboys losing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Forgot already.
Christine. Hello, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
I've been getting torn apart lately because my photos of mountains are not all Appalachian. Who cares? Why does your photo? Why? Just because your channel says Myers Tales of Appalachia does not mean that everything on your channel has to be Appalachia. There's other mountains.
Mine says paranormal, and I have like urbex.
I got a comment today on an old doll video. The guy was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna pray for you. You're contacting a demon, and all this, what religion do you believe in?" And it's going on and on and on. So I said, "Okay, are you better than me?" I go on his channel, and he's promoting war. He has this big tank going.
You should have went on his channel and commented, "I will pray for you."
I wanted to, but I said,
But Okay, I'm discussing a lot of this in the video that I've done, but it's taken me forever to do anything right now. I've been planning this video for a while. I even kind of wrote down some topics that I wanted to speak about, and I'll probably piss a lot of people off when I post a video. I really don't. I'm kind of at that point now where it's like, who cares? But yeah, I hope you did block him.
No, I just didn't answer.
But what right? People nowadays think they have the right to say or do anything they want. I mean,
Right.
people have always thought that.
Yeah.
But people used to have a thing called respect. And, that's getting few and far between now. And I worry about what this world is coming to.
Well, it's the hiding behind the partial identity behind the keyboard. You're,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's very
if you're
easy.
face to face, you probably wouldn't say those things.
No,
Well,
exactly.
Well, see, the world is or has become
Right.
to the point where, opinions are just like everyone's got one, but we don't all need to see it.
Right.
Yeah.
I really don't understand why people think they have to belittle others or make fun of the videos. The joke's on you. You're the one that clicked, and you're the one that watched, and you're the one that gave me watch time. So
Right.
If you don't like it, go away. Go to another channel. You ain't got to stay.
I
I don't know. It's getting bad.
But it's when I saw he was like almost promoting war here.
And a lot of people do. A lot of people find that stuff very thrilling and stuff until they have a gun pointed in their face, and then they're gonna be like, "I didn't want this."
I don't think my doll can drive a tank and cause war or something.
I said, "I will," or it said, "I will talk to you," and I said, "Okay, you can," and it said, "No, not here." And then it said, "Behave."
Okay.
I'm behaving.
But just like John said, 95% of these people are hiding behind the screen and the keyboard.
Right.
Because they ain't got the melons to say it to your face.
Yeah.
Hey, Beverly.
Weekend, I'm glad you're here. I miss you, and I wanted to show you these. Look at these snowmen. They're very cool. Oh wait, not that. Dang it! Look at this snowman. Isn't that cool? Okay.
Even though you'd only come to its kneecap.
Do you want to build a Batman? I can't sing worth of crap, but I just constantly have to show this one. Little girl sings. Is it calling me a little girl? I was singing. Oh wait, I forgot to take that off. Dang it.
Yeah, it is cool, eh, Betty?
But yeah, I would love to see you do a Batman. Try to make a Batman. It said "Little Girl Sings." I was just singing a while ago, and I said, "Is it telling me Little Girl Sings?" And over here it says "Size."
We were just talking about size too.
Yeah, but that would be cool to see. You try to make one of those on your channel.
Yep.
We don't get snow here, so well, we do sometimes. I hope we don't this year, but we do sometimes.
And I got a thumbs down too.
If Batty tried to build one, he'd only get up to the kneecap.
He could do a miniature version of it.
If he got on the ladder, he'd get up to his foot.
True. It said dance. Everybody dance.
I'm afraid if I got this stuff shaking, it might not stop. So
I wouldn't either, so I'm not going to. But that's for another channel or platform.
And Mama said thank y'all for all her birthday wishes.
Yep. Happy birthday, Mama Twinkie. When I make a snowman, snowmail, to be taller than
Snowmail.
I can't make snowmen here because
it don't snow.
Who scares people?
Probably.
Your snowman.
She scares people, so I don't know who. But yeah, I don't know how we got off this far, but I was talking about the video I did. But yeah, if y'all missed the video I put out this afternoon, please go watch it. This video literally took me so long to get done. So when I filmed it, it was, let's see, Monday, I think. And it's taken me since then till this morning to finish it. My computer would not load it. It would not load into the editor. Once it did load into the editor, my editor kept flashing. Then it would not respond. Then it would just completely freeze. Flames, scar, and then flames. Is it a woman that died in a fire? And then the video ended up being, I can't remember I posted the picture, but the last three numbers of the video length were 666. And so I added stuff to it to make it not 666. So I finally got it loaded enough to where I could edit it. Get it edited. I clicked the deal for it to optimize and export so I can put it on my channel. Usually it takes anywhere for like a video that's 20-30 minutes long. It takes about 20-30 minutes. No, this one said 10 hours and something is how long it was going to take just for it to export.
What? So
I leave it running overnight. Get up this morning. It's finally exported. So then I put it into upload on YouTube. Get everything ready and set, and it's uploading. And I was laying on my mom's bed and I was watching a show on TV, and I happened to glance over it and it said restarting. My computer shut down, and it always asks me, do you want to restart and update? And it'll give me the options. Yes, no, not right now. It says carry. Bullet and carry. It didn't ask me that this time. It just completely restarts, and it was at 73%. It had already been uploading for like 3.5 hours. 73%. So my computer restarts, it updates. I have to go back in, and it's still showing the screen. It's still uploading, but it's stuck right there at 73%. I continue to wait about another 30 minutes. Has not moved. Still showing that it's going to take 4 or 5 more hours to upload. So I delete it, and I restart the upload, and I get it to like 30%. See, I get it to 30%, and my mom had given me this pillow that's got like the it's like the gel seat or whatever, and we were going to see if it would help my back in the big truck. So I had that there, and it fell over, and so I chunked it back with my foot. Guess what I unplugged? My desktop. So I plug it back in, and I get everything set back up to restart uploading it, and I walk away. I walked away from it, and I said, do what you will. But you're going up today, because I only had till, I think, Saturday to get this video up, because it's a challenge. It has been a challenge just to upload the video. And so if y'all don't watch it, I'm going to be very angry, because this one has been a teetotal witch with a capital B. Frustrating is not even, oh my God, I was so aggravated. I've never had that much trouble with one video, but I think it was Tom. Honestly, I think it was. It's about Tom.
But probably something in the video.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tom was in the video.
Yeah. Well, I saw his face. I'm pretty sure I saw his face right behind you on the shower curtain. The devil is here.
Not here. And then this one says alive.
Yeah, because I was dreading on doing my last Paragame challenge because I thought of this place to go to, and I said, I'll do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. So I waited at the last minute. I wouldn't do it. Took it out. I had a little problems too, like throwing it to YouTube. Like
Mm-hmm.
YouTube was the checks. When you wait for your checks, and,
Yeah.
it took forever. I said, I have up until midnight. So that's what I was saying to myself
Yeah.
at least, but I'm never going to do that again. And
Mhm.
as I was going to this, it was the Devil's Cave, there was these big boot prints in the snow. And I looked at Eric, I said, look, Bigfoot has boots now.
That was just Rob. I mean,
I don't know. Even Eric was surprised on the size of the boot print, I swear. So we're there. Oh, okay. So we continue on. We finally get to the cave, and what do I see? The first thing I see is those boot prints are going in the cave.
oh God.
This is Bigfoot's house. I'm there, oh
I
boy.
can see Sandra there getting all excited and
Oh no. Yeah.
Batty, you better hush it, Batty.
1920s.
Wow.
But that cave there, it scared me. I should have went before, like a few times before. It was really like the first time I see those big boots going into the cave. I'm there, oh no.
Intruding.
I think it was too, Cheryl.
Amy, don't you use Movavi, right?
Mhm.
Have you upgraded to the 2024 yet?
No. Well, I'm only on the 15 point whatever it is,
Okay.
but I've never had trouble with it. Like ever. But I don't want to update on that computer because I want to update on this one because whoa, what did that say?
Because they just released an update into the new 2024 one.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually sent me an invite to download it and activate it with my product key from my 2023 one. So you should be able to activate the new one with your key.
Well, I don't have a key anymore because I got mine a while back, and I lost my key because I deleted all my emails.
It
And I
should
had
still
it saved
be
in an email.
it should still be in your account on Movavi online on their website. That's how I got mine.
I have to go look.
Your keys should be there.
But I tried to download it to my desk or to my laptop, and I don't even know what the hell. This is an Acer, but it's a what are they called? Is it a Chromebook? And it won't download to this.
Okay.
So I need to look on their love you too, Batty. Hi, Andre.
Good
I
night,
need to
Betty.
go on their website and look and see if there's a deal for this laptop, and then I'll have to repurchase it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, Cheryl. Thank you. I heard a lot too, just standing there, and some of them whispers were really creepy.
I heard something sound like it was taunting you.
Yeah, I definitely felt that way, and I
it was
felt like something was just hovering over me so bad. And it was so funny because Charmaine, she was like, "There's something hovering over you," and I was like, "Just wait till what you hear what I say," because then I said, "I feel like there's something hovering over me."
Yeah. There was a darkness over you for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's here. But I know Tom follows me, and I think he's the one that's like really. I keep saying I feel like there's a curse on me and stuff, but I've done so many deals, trying to counteract a curse or whatever that I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like maybe it's an attachment from Tom.
Booger man, not the boogeyman, but
Booger man.
Not boogeyman.
I'm trying to figure out what it is because, and I was talking to a family member the other day, and they were like, you're just being tested to see how strong you are or whatever. And I'm like, I'm done with the test. Like, if I hadn't proven it by now, there's something wrong.
Passed a long time ago.
I've known you for a long time, Jesus.
Yeah. Tom is a bully. He's trying to scare you.
Yes.
And it's hard to scare me. But like I said in the video, Tom knows my weaknesses, and Tom knows what buttons to push to freak me out. And I don't know. He just I feel like he could have hurt me several times, and he hasn't done it yet. That doesn't mean he's not going to. And so that's the part that scares me. And with him being so everywhere I go, and even on live streams and stuff like that, he'll pop up in other people's necrophonic sessions, and I can tell when it's him. I can tell his voice from all the others. And no, this isn't Tom, your boy, or my boy, or whatever. This is actually a spirit named Tom.
Yes.
And
he's
I feel like I picked him up at one of the really bad places we've gone to, but he won't tell me for sure.
He's a real D-bag.
Yeah. And so it does scare me sometimes, because we do get too comfortable with some of these spirits, and it's like, oh, well, they haven't hurt me before, so they're not going to do it, and then that's when you end up getting hurt. So sometimes it does scare me, but I think anyone that knows me and watches our channel knows that he really does affect me in a bad way.
Well, it's crazy, because sometimes the spirits will even tell you that they're uncomfortable.
Yeah. Because he tries to prevent them from talking.
Right.
And he tries to prevent them from crossing over. And he's a bully on the other side, too. So apparently he was probably a bully here. Hi, babe.
Oh, don't know rules.
See something hovering over the Cowboys tonight, because they playing like shit.
Cody, what's up, bro?
Hey, Cody.
Oh, they're known for that. Vodka, I did text you back, and I know mine is, but I got to check on Twinkies.
What?
Your P.O. box, making sure it's correct address.
Oh yeah, I meant to tell you that she said that.
It says temperature. I was just fixing to talk about that. Every time he's around too, it gets really hot. But it's so weird, because I'll be extremely hot, like I've got a heater blowing on me, but I'll have cold chills. So I don't know. Tom is more scared of where he is. That's why he bullies everyone. He needs to cross over. And I've asked him several times if I could help him cross over. My children. I'm with my children, and then Bible. And then it just seems like it makes him angry. I could feel your energy, Amy, how uncomfortable you were getting in your video. Yeah. And that's like honest to God uncomfortableness. And I even had one person comment earlier when they were saying that my video was horse crap, that I was smiling. Really, technically, I was not smiling. I was uncomfortable. And, some of us, when we're uncomfortable, we do things like that to kind of make us feel better. But I definitely wasn't laughing at the spirits. I was just uncomfortable as heck.
When Amy gets when Amy gets nervous, she gets that poop face.
And I talk a lot. And did y'all hear the spirit say, whenever I said, am I rambling too much for you, spirits? And the spirit said, yes. That was hilarious. I almost did die laughing right there, but.
Yeah, I become a bimbo when
Oh, God.
I say these stupid things, and even in class, the para games. Oh, I wish I was a professional, but no, I'm a bimbo. I say these
Bimbo.
Oh my God.
And Sandra, you're Sandra.
Yeah, probably Sandra.
Sandra, let me tell you.
Lawful. Oh, lawful.
There's actually in Virginia a bread company named Bimbo.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hey,
The
Top
break.
Balla.
Hey, Top Balla.
Hey,
Just so you know, Top Baller, you won gaming or gamer of the year at our reunion in Vegas. So
Yes, you
message
did.
me finding out how to get your trophy.
Yep.
And congrats, by the way. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
congrats.
you in.
Yeah, I haven't seen Top Bella in
I
a
was
month.
just gonna say I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing
There's
all
a
right.
lot of channels I haven't
Well, I
seen.
used to see you over on Luke's on AEP stream a lot, but yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
He disappeared. Sandra.
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 That's my bimbo ghost.
good spirits here. Oh, thank goodness.
Good spirits here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sandra trips over her tongue when she gets but you know that's authentic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want to see. We want to see your real reaction.
And next week,
Okay.
if you are blonde, we'll know.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay to be like eccentric with your reactions. You know, like I've always said, I don't care if you over exaggerate a little bit, you know, because nobody's going to watch you just sit there with a blank face,
Yeah,
not
serious.
reacting at all. Yeah. It's okay to be a little bit over eccentric because that's real. You know, we're not going to be like, oh yeah. I don't care if people think that I'm a bad arse or whatever when I'm investigating. I get scared sometimes, but it's real. You know,
I got real scared when I got the snow in my back.
Mhm.
I swear.
I think the scariest I've ever seen you, and just because I could see your face so clearly, was the night that I was on there with you and you were at the cave and you come running out of the cave.
Oh yeah.
I think that was the scariest I've ever seen you.
Yeah. That one's hard to beat compared to getting this. I was more like surprised, I guess, the snow in the back.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear that.
But yeah, if I say dumb things, sorry.
You know what? It's your channel. You say what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm probably going to tick some people off when I post my video that I'm going to be posting. But you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
We just cuss a lot when we get scared in the woods.
Yeah. Well, I do that too sometimes. Hi,
Hey,
Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Gerda.
We saw a picture of you earlier. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
if you did it again.
It's a pretty picture.
It sure was.
Where was the picture?
I don't know. I think I
I think I saw it on Facebook or something.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that picture on here anymore or not. Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh.
There.
Hi. I just love the card that he sent me so much that I had to save it. Don't think I forgot about you, Patrick.
Patrick.
Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
That's what we all look like at the beach.
You don't have one for Donnie or Sean, do you?
See?
Not
We're
yet,
good.
but I will.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet, but I will.
Nah.
Slim and Cody.
Yeah. No, not him.
Hello, Grinchy.
Oh, and I do want to say thank you so much to all of our members. You're amazing for sticking with us, even though we record. Okay, we kind of are recording, so if you want to show yourself, you can. Thank y'all so much for staying with us, even though we have not been able to do a whole lot of stuff for our members. But I promise you that is going to change soon. I know I keep saying that, but I am. I'm fixing to really get cracking on this channel again because we appreciate y'all being members for as long as you have been, and it definitely helps our channel out.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, Amy. The other day I was at work, so I couldn't stay very long on YouTube. But in my recommended, it actually showed a members-only live stream. And I was like, oh, Amy's doing a members-only live stream. It was from a year ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, man.
Have y'all noticed that? I don't know if y'all are having the same problem that I am, but like my recommended videos that are over here on the side. Oh, thank you, Sean. Member for 38 months.
Heck yeah.
You're awesome. I love you, brother. They're showing videos that they're recommending videos to me that are like 3 years old.
Yes.
And it's like, where's the new stuff?
Yep.
Why are you recommending stuff that I've already watched 3 years ago? And it's really bad with Omar and them. They're constantly showing like from 3 and 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I go back and listen to my videos, and oh my goodness, I stop halfway in my sentence and don't finish them. I think we all do that. Thank you so much, Miss Vodka. I love you too. 31 months. You're awesome. And
What
thank
did
you, Melissa. 20 months. I love you too.
What did that just say, Amy?
It said Patty.
Patty?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Sometimes I wish I could block names on apps too.
Patty cake, bakers, man.
Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
Oh, man, I'm going to have...
Your videos a lot, Amy, but they are years old. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they tricked me by saying that name. Trick.
She might be. She might be.
Yep. Yeah. But
Tricks are for kids.
mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it.
Rob said, I'm a member for life. What color do I get?
Uh-oh.
Brown.
Black and blue.
Brown.
Golden.
Let's see.
Brown. Golden brown.
I think
Double.
you're going to get the color green.
Oh, green giant.
Suspect.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a little sus.
We're looking for him.
You get green, Rob. The Grinch picked the winner earlier.
Yep.
Also picked Amy's nose.
That's what I'm talking about. Pick the winner.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that I get to start posting a lot more videos, and I'm fixing to start doing a lot of the challenges that I'm giving everybody to do, and I just haven't been able to do them. But does anybody have any advice? Okay, so the camera I'm using now is the GoPro 11. Okay. That takes up so much space. Like, literally, why does it take up so much space? I'm not complaining. I love the camera. It's an amazing camera. But like 1, 2, 3 minute clip is like 3 gigabytes.
Yep. Because it's probably it's either 5. I think it's 5K that the 11 does.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, futuristic. So it's gonna be big. Just like even my cheap Picassos, they take up 8 gigabytes for a 20-minute video.
Shit. It said he's here. Thank you, Debbie, so much. A member for 35 months. I love you too.
So what I had to do, Amy, I had to go buy 3 external hard drives.
Okay, yeah. I have an external hard drive, but it's completely full now. It's completely full.
I got 3 of them that are 2 terabytes, and I have 2 internal hard drives in my computer.
Right.
And both of them are full, and 2 of the 3 2 terabytes are full.
The video I posted today that was 27 or 28 minutes long was 8 gigabytes.
Yep. It's not surprising.
And I was like, what? Oh, he's got one that's 8 terabytes?
8
Oh, yeah.
terabytes.
They make them.
I got 2 of these. This one's almost full of video.
That's not surprising.
Okay, so my other one is like 300 or 400 gig, and it's full of all my YouTube videos. I save every YouTube video that I do. And I have even our very first ones that we ever did. All of those are saved on that.
Yes.
But I'm having to go through and delete a bunch of stuff because I used to have a bunch of movies on there too, and I've had to delete almost all of them. There's a couple I won't delete because you can't find them no more. But
no, not here.
No, not here. Okay, you can say no, not here. I'm not going nowhere else with you. All right, say
Andre.
And then maybe it's no, not here. I don't know. Good night, Andre. Love you.
Good night, Andre.
She's not complaining, but she's complaining in a good way. Laugh out loud. Right. In a good way. But I also did notice too that it's very clear, and I'm not doing any more up close videos.
You're beautiful, Amy.
I was not impressed. I was very impressed with the quality. However, was not impressed that it does not hide any blemishes or anything else that you might have. No. I was like, dang it, I really can't say I'm 29 anymore.
Oh, God.
That's one thing about the Android phones, too. They got that thing on the camera there where you make yourself look like.
I just said that. I'm so confused when we were talking about, no, he's here. He's here, whatever. And look what that just said. I'm so confused. It's copying me. Who is here? You said he's here. Who's here?
Mr. T.
What about the Android phones?
Myself on camera for my home days, laugh out loud. I just, it never really bothered me. But because I had to fight with this video for so long, it would like freeze up on one of my faces. And, it's never going to freeze on a spot when you're like, it's like you're going, like that. And so you see your face for 30 minutes while your computer's frozen, and that's the face you're making, and you can see everything. Amy, I'll say, well, Amy, you can say you're 30. Don't even be trying to get out of the corner. I know what you're trying to do, but thank you.
Can't hide a blemish on a Twinkie.
I'm with my family.
I'm with my family.
And then it said no.
No.
So like as soon as this one says something, this one says something, which is pretty cool. Roberta? I'm fixing to stick my 6.5 in your Sasquatch behind.
Amy, he meant 030.
Okay. Wani, this same shoe can go elsewhere.
Oh, you're too far away.
I won't be in June. And I keep, what is it, satanic? No, it's not working, but you're still in the corner. I know y'all's little tricks. The Angle Brothers have been here for a while.
Tricks are for kids.
Thank you, Cheryl. I knew you wouldn't.
Johnny,
Right,
talk about tricks again.
I'm what?
There you go, talking about tricks again.
Of course. We
No.
just came back from Vegas not too long ago.
Rob said, nope, Buck, you're a lifer.
Yeah, we're stuck.
Now you know why PLE wears a mask. No matter how old he gets, he looks the same. Right? I have seen, like, it's all them ones on TikTok, and it shows the women, like, from China and stuff. They wear that stuff that they put over their face, and then they put their makeup on, and then at nighttime, they just completely peel their face off. There's, like, no wrinkles, no nothing. But they have to peel their face, like, literally off at nighttime. But I've got a chunky, round face.
Neewer.
And I have Frank. This is Frank, by the way, if none of y'all have been introduced. Say hi, Frank. But if I add that much makeup to my face, like, it would be even bigger. And so I'm just, no. Ain't happening. But it's really weird, some of the stuff that they use on their faces over there. And then they come on there with all that foamy soap and stuff, and I would like get that stuff in my eyes, up my nose, and everything else. They just make it look so funny and easy. I tried it, it would not be.
Don't be fearful.
Okay. I won't. Roberta, you put that cow pie. I ain't putting no cow pie on my face.
Doesn't Shania Twain do that? That's what they say here.
Didn't she go crazy? I think she went crazy. That's probably why she did it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not putting. Okay, I'll put hemorrhoid cream because that is good for wrinkles. You know, it's meant to tighten stuff up.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll put some on my tummy.
I had a whenever I was working at the hospital, I had a nurse friend. We were giving her a going away party, and she was saying that she was retiring. And we're like, how are you retiring when you're like 40 years old? And she's like, I'm 65 years old. And I was like, there's no way. No way. And I said, what's your secret? And she said, I use Preparation H on my eyes, around my lips, and all that. She puts it on at nighttime, goes to bed. And it literally does tighten. Everyone that I've told that to, and I haven't tried it.
I've tried it.
I've tried it a little bit, but not enough to make it actually probably work.
That's me.
But everyone that does do it, there you can see a big, huge difference.
My whole life was here.
Oh, it was here? So you must have been on this land.
I thought I was going to say I did it my whole life.
Can you tell me what your name is? But yeah. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Me and Layne act like sisters because we fight all the daggone time. But I remember back whenever I used to watch her videos back, and I'm like, dang, I do kind of look like Layne's sister. And now I'm just like, yeah, I look like a mom. But it's okay. I literally, oh, and that's another thing I was going to say. So in that video, I had to hold the camera and a candle. Well, I have carpal tunnel in both of my hands and wrist. I also have tendonitis and tonitis in my elbow on the left arm. So holding my hands up like this, the last couple weeks, I have been having so like extreme pain. I can't even open up a water bottle hardly. Like I couldn't even open my drinks or nothing. I had no strength in my hands at all, and they were hurting so bad, constant. Well, we had a lot of rain and stuff come in, so I know that was part of it. But I looked everywhere trying to figure out some kind of relief because I really don't want to have the surgery done because they say it's only like 30% effective and it could make it worse. You could still have it. Well, I found something that actually works. And I was so shocked when it happened because I watched a video and this person was like, this will help, blah, blah, blah. And it actually does. So
Knock.
you can knock if you want to. You take tape, like medical tape, or you can take, you know, that stuff that looks like ace wrap, but it's sticky and it sticks to each other. Well, you take it and you wrap it around the palm of your hand, just all the way around, and you got to do it pretty snug. And then you take it and you wrap it around your thumb like this and connect it back around this way. And you do it pretty tight and you wear it like that all day long. As soon as I did that, my fingers all began to have feeling again. And I'm talking about like within seconds of me doing this. My fingers had feeling again. They weren't hurting as bad as they were. And I started getting the strength back in my hand. So I've been doing that probably, now I've got it to where it's like every other day that I do it, or when it starts hurting real bad. But it actually has helped a lot. I couldn't even wear my rings, or my mom got me this bracelet. It's supposed to help with my diabetes and stuff like that. My name is Alice. Alice, are you the doll that I have in the closet in there?
Hi, Alice.
But I couldn't have anything touching it or nothing, and it was getting so bad. But that actually helped, and so I was able to do that challenge. If I wouldn't have figured out a way, there is no way I could have done that challenge without having something to sit the candle or my camera on. Love you, Vodka.
Hey, Gary.
Gary, love you. Gary, if you notice you don't have a wrench, it's not because you did anything wrong. It's just because I took wrenches away. I can't even see if anybody has.
He's got one.
Yeah, he's got one.
Yeah, he's got one.
Anybody that's come in, if you see that you don't have a wrench, it's not because you did anything bad. I'm working on it. We had a lot of issues with some of the mods, and So we are fixing it, and eventually you will all be mods again. But I still love each and every one of you. I've only got about 10 more minutes, so we're going to go ahead because my dad has to go to bed. We're going to go ahead and go around and see what everybody's got coming up. And Cheryl also, isn't she the one that you picked to do the?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because we only have Cheryl, Sandra, and Donnie left.
There's three of us.
Okay, can you tell me all of your names? Oh, there is 3. There's 3 of y'all left that have to do it. So we need to go with Cheryl and find out when she wants to do hers and when everybody's able to.
Well, I thought it was the 10th, something like that.
I don't know.
What are we doing?
The 7 or the live investigations all together.
Oh, okay.
Or the 9th or something like that.
Gary, what's up, man?
Hey,
Gary.
We'll have to all get together and refigure it out because
Yeah.
Whenever.
Hey, Gary. Just to let you know, I sent you a friend request on or a follow request on X. That was me, for real me.
But don't answer. Don't answer.
I sent him a follow request a while
Block
back.
that one.
Yeah, block it. Act as if you never saw it.
Yeah, I asked if that was Alice that's in the closet, and it said yes.
Oh, okay.
I have somebody on Twitter that keeps sending me messages all the time, and it says just for you, and it has a video link for Instagram deal. I don't click on them.
The 8. She said,
What the heck?
Whoa.
wow, disco.
Oops. Oh,
What's
sorry.
happening?
I was wondering if something was wrong.
You're muted.
Ghost.
Sure, you guys should have.
that was Slim. That was his flashlight.
Oh,
Please.
I got the red. I got red and blue.
that's my old apartment.
Flashes,
Uh-oh.
lights.
Y'all make me want to have flashy lights.
Oh, bath. Flashlight. It does what the name says there. Flashlight.
Mhm. So, Miss Twinkie, do you have anything coming up?
Depends on how I feel tomorrow night. I've got to work the whole weekend. They're sending me back down to the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all pray for me on the 12th that everything turns out good. With my situation with workman's comp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all, you wanted me to give you an update on Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Mama couldn't go have her chemo treatment last Monday because her blood count went down again.
Mm-hmm.
We were hoping to go up there for Thanksgiving, but we didn't get to. I talked to her today earlier. You know, it was her birthday. While I was on the phone with her,
A good spirit.
she got sick while I was on the phone with her, so I had to let her go.
Yeah.
The doctor's going to see her on the 22nd to check to see if it's shrunk anymore. But he wants her to finish all of her chemo. She got 6 more treatments. And then he said after a month of her being off her treatments, if everything goes okay, they'll do surgery.
Okay.
So
So we're all just pray hard that it's shrinking and that she'll be able to have the surgery and be on her way to a very healthy recovery.
yeah. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I will just keep a lookout for it.
Okay.
That's about it right now.
All right. Miss Sandra.
Well, I got a new series, like you said earlier, coming out starting the 5th of December all the way to the 22nd. It's going to be like a scary Christmas video of some sort, either story or real life or legend, whatever. But it's going to have Christmas in it. So that's my special for this year, Christmas special. And yeah, so that's going to start like next week somehow, I think, something. Anyways, the 5th of December. Tomorrow morning, I have a scary story coming out. And then it'll go to Monday, where I finally get to do the live stream that I've been planning on doing for 2 weeks. It's a glitch in the Matrix, like real stories that happened, that people saw a glitch in the Matrix. So
Nice.
that will be for Monday. So, and yeah, the surprises, Christmas surprises will start after that. So that's about it. Yeah.
Sounds good. Twinkie, Cheryl's asking if the 8th is okay. So you
My
should be
name is
off.
Greg.
I'm off the 8th. I'm off.
You're off the 8th? Okay. So is the 8th good for everybody?
It's a Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 8th it is, Cheryl.
I have one more question too.
Yeah.
Is everybody ready for our Twinkies New Year?
Yes.
I'm trying to get Cameron on the ball to have my orange dreamsicle moonshine.
I'm very ready for it this year. More than you know.
Me too. I don't have to work the next day, so I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Donnie?
I'm very inconsistent with my uploading.
Yeah, we saw that. No.
Other feeling.
I think
You're not
anybody who's followed me for a while now has noticed I'm never on time. But I do apologize for that to everyone. But just please understand, I got kids and work, and I'm trying to do YouTube as a little side thing, and doing it as I can. But I do have part 2 of the Randonautica coming out, and I'm hoping it should be out by this weekend. I only have like 10 more minutes that I got to get through to be sure that I've edited everything out that needs to be edited. Do what?
Oh, it said I'm very friendly.
Oh, okay. And then I have 2 more Clay County Jail videos to just upload. And that's about all I have for right now. So.
All right. And Sean?
I got a video that me and Bat Rican went out and did. We saw a holiday train, the Canadian Pacific holiday train came through with all the lights and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. So I got that video coming out pretty soon. And I also got my celebrity gravesite and my infamous gravesite videos I'm still working on, and hopefully have something out on one of those maybe December sometime. I don't know. We'll see. I have to get together with Rob still too, so I don't know. It might be a little bit later than that. But and live stream this coming Saturday. Play some games and have some discussions.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I get to be there. I missed the games. So real quick, what we got coming up is well, that and this, and well, no, I have a lot I want to do, but just getting it done. But I do have a video coming out explaining our channel and what's all going to happen, and I also vent a little bit in it. And so if you're triggered by venting, don't watch it, but please turn it off and watch it anyway, the volume. I've also got something that I'm working on. It's going to be kind of about my history, my family's history. I have a long interview that was written by my great grandpa or my great grandpa, talking about his life as an Indian child, and as he grew up. So I read it, and it was very hard for me to read out loud to my mom without getting emotional. Now that I've read it all the way through, I think I can read it without getting too emotional. reading it for a video, so it may just be a background of stuff and me just talking because just in case I do get emotional, I don't want to be seen on the camera. But it was very educational to me and some of my family. So I've been researching that a lot. So I'm finding all kinds of things out that I absolutely love and some things that I don't love so much. So I may be sharing some of those stories with you guys. I think it's stuff that should be told, and it's from not just from the history books, but it's from an actual person's point of view and the things they actually went through. And I can honestly say that these are my family members. And so the things that I will be reading are my business. So if anybody has anything to say about that. So I'm going to try to work on some stuff with that. And you definitely want to watch the video that I have coming out tomorrow or the next day, because there is an opportunity for one of you to help me out with a little something. And if you do help me out with it, you're definitely going to get shouted out and everything else. So, and I do say Baddie's name in there whenever I mention this part, because I say only serious inquiries only. And so I thought of Baddie. As soon as I read it, I thought of Baddie and I had to say it. But yeah, so definitely watch that video. It's rambling, and you probably, I don't know if I'm going to use the actual video of me, because I make a lot of faces, and faces say 1,000 words without actually saying them out loud. So I may just have some backgrounds on that too. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to go live tonight. I know I rambled a lot, and we only read a couple of stories. But I just like hanging out with y'all. And whenever I do come back from a break, I just want to talk. But I appreciate you guys coming up tonight. And I hope everyone is excited for the holiday season coming up. And I can't wait to see everybody's videos that pertain to the Christmas season. So with that being said, I got to get out of here so my dad can get in bed. I love you guys. You mean the world to us. We hope you know that. And we will see you on the next live stream. Love y'all.
Love you.
Love you guys.
And I missed you all so very
God
much.
bless.
Yes, I have missed you all too.
Eat lots of Twinkies.
Go watch the video that we posted today.
Yeah.
Twinkies for life.
Tony is a brat.